Hello and welcome to Scary Soil Girl. I am your gardener for the day and my name is Michelle. Thank you for coming into the channel and taking the time out to get to know who I am. My name is Michelle, like I said, and I am in Tennessee, which put me in zone 8A/B. It changes back and forth, which means we have a short, probably I would say we have a normal summer, like the 3 or 4 months that we normally have. But it's been changing lately, and it's been getting taking longer to get hot. So, whereas the end of March when I first tried to grow something, it was time to plant and it was hot. But the last few years, we've been waiting until the end of April, almost May, to start before the last frost. So I want to let you know more about my channel. I am new here. I am a new gardener. This is all experimental to me, and I have YouTube myself to death, but I still decide I'm going to do what I want to do for my garden. I am open to opinions and suggestions that others may have, but in the end, I'm going to do what probably works best for me and probably what I can afford, because I'm not going to go and spend a lot of money on expensive soil and different amendments for your soil. So I want to let you know how I started. So my raised beds, I got them off Amazon for about 30 bucks a piece. Um, yeah, about $30. Soil, I went to Walmart and their $5 40-pound bag of soil, it says for below, in ground. I didn't use that in ground, I used it above ground in my beds. And all I did was add some extra amendments to fertilize the soil. So in ground, it said it's good for 6 months for fertilizing your plant. I feel the same way for plants in above ground, and I just add some extra amendments to it. So with my amendments, I added stuff like this. This is something I just found at Walmart. I don't know how well it works, but it's supposed to be great for your fruiting, the juiciness of your fruit, and the color of your fruit. I mean, vegetables. I'm not doing fruits other than tomatoes. When I first start with my soil, I add blood meal, which is NPK of 1300, which is all nitrogen for your plant. So you know the nitrogen NPK, the nitrogen is to help with the green and the lush leaves on your plant, your flowers, whatever you're growing. Then I also use chicken manure. This is something new. I haven't heard a lot of people say they use it, but I've been using chicken manure over something else I used to use. I stopped. I decided to buy this one this time. So chicken manure is a 332, which is the NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So nitrogen helps with the green leafy vegetables, green leaves and of your vegetables, make them lush. The P for phosphorus is for your blooming, your vegetable itself, to make it juicy and healthy. And the K is for the potassium, which help with the development of strong roots. So, and you can verify that, because I'm no scientist. I'm not even a farmer. I'm just a little old beginner gardener. And this one is bone meal. Bone meal is NPK 3150. The 15 means bone meal is very good for the development of when your plant is ready to start blooming. So you can put all of these in the bottom of your soil when you're getting ready to plant your vegetables, because they're time releasing, and they're all going to take 2 or 3 weeks of watering before they start releasing those minerals into your soil. In the meantime, you can use a liquid fertilizer. This one is great, I think, at the beginning of getting your vegetables out of the ground. This is great. I don't think there's anyone who garden that does not use this. Everyone uses this one. So if everyone is using it, I believe it to be true. So another one that I don't hear, I hear very little people talk about the blooming, and maybe because we all don't know what the importance of NPK. So NPK on this one has 0 nitrogen, and it has potassium and phosphorus. So this one is working mainly on your strong roots of your plant and on the vegetable or the bloom of your flower. Whatever you're trying to produce from that plant, that's what this is good for. So you add about 2 tablespoons of that to normally your water cans if you got the really big ones, like what I have. Yeah. So I normally add 2 tablespoons to that, and I once a week I go around and add that to my plants. And as far as the time releasing, every 2 weeks I dig a hole around the root, I mix them all in a cup, and then I dump some near, and I water all the plants. So that's what I've been doing for my plants, and I cannot say I think I've been doing a great job. I mean, I'm like excited. I know my plants are tired of seeing me, and if you did this and to see how these plants grow overnight, and I literally mean overnight, no exaggeration there, overnight, to get these plants up and out of the ground, and once a blossom come, they continue to come. I have one pepper tree that I call it a pepper tree, yeah, because it's the tallest pepper that I've ever seen. I'm going to show you guys that's it standing amongst the other peppers that were planted at the same time, and I'm going to show you how many peppers is on my pepper tree. That's what I call it. Here we go. As you can see, there are a lot of peppers on this plant. I'll tilt the camera and let you guys see all up there. You can see, and you see how big they are. This is my hand. Yeah, that's how big it is. Yeah, and I have some big hands for a woman. So, and you see that one hanging in the back there? This one, and there's one hanging here that's stuck in the middle of those poles. So that is a Cubanelli sweet pepper. I love peppers. I think they're supposed to turn red is when I know that it's right. So I am so looking forward to it. I will introduce you guys to other plants that's in my garden as we go. I thank you for taking the time to be a part of my video. I want you to please take the time to comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, that's Scary Girl Soil. One day I'll tell you why I have that name. I guess you can already guess. Yes. So, thank you for taking the time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Give me some suggestions. Share my channel. Let's grow the channel, and let's grow these vegetables. You all have a wonderful day. God bless.